Every culture has its tricksters. The Norse had Loki. The Western Indians had Old Man Coyote. The blacks in the South had the Bear Rabbit stories, which were, in fact, stories far older from Africa about Anansi the spider. But what is the Middle East? And the answer is Nasreddin. Nasreddin was a historical figure. He really did exist. He was a Sufi mystic. He held court positions. He was a judge. But he attracted stories to him the way a cat fur attracts lint. And after a while, he became the trickster. Now, one evening at court, there was a feast. The Caliph was going to be there, so everybody in the court had to be there. And the Caliph was late, and later, and later, and nobody could eat because the Caliph wasn't there. Nasreddin was getting hungrier and hungrier. His belly button was having an unhealthy relationship with his backbone. And he said, enough is too much, and he snuck off to the kitchen. And here was this ginormous covered dish. And he opened it up, and here is a roast heron. And Nasreddin said, oh, how fortunate. He rips off a leg, puts the cover back, gnaws it, throws the bone away, just in time to get back to his seat when the Caliph arrives. And he claps his hands, and all sorts of music plays, and the servers come in great procession, and they lay this enormous covered dish before the Caliph. And they lift off the lid. And here is this heron, deflowered as it were. And the Caliph says, they have served me a mutilated bird. Who in my court would... Oh, Nasreddin, might I have a word with you? Yes, Your Excellency. Nasreddin, I have just been served a mutilated heron. You are the only person in this court that would dare. No, sire, it was not me. And you add lying to it. Sir, herons have only one leg. Oh, rubbish. Come with me tomorrow morning to the river, and I will show you that what I say is true. Well, at this point, the court has separated into two factions, because Nasreddin has played tricks on most of them. And you have the faction that could laugh at themselves, and they say, I've got to see how he gets out of this one. And the other faction says, he's going to die, and I'm going to be there for him. So, the next morning, before the sun rises, all of the court is there mounted and ready to go, and they ride down to the river, and there on the banks of the river is a flock of herons. And as they do, they were standing on one leg with their head tucked under their wings. And Nasreddin said, see, Excellency, herons have only one leg. And the Caliph says, indeed. The herons go, boom, down two legs, up both wings, and off they go. You see, Nasreddin, herons have two legs. And Nasreddin says, oh, innocently, but Majesty, why did you not then clap your hands last night?